Hello, I'm Ant the AI Oldtimer. It's good to be back. As the title says, I'm not dead. I've just been distracted. Can't believe it was all the way back at the end of April when I last recorded something. But I've been on quite a hefty learning curve. Yeah, I sort of gave up the whole concept of writing an AI agent. I didn't really get on too well with a lot of the apps out there that are supposed to make it simple. A bit too Tim nice but dim to wrap my head around those things. But instead, you might remember I was talking about my Zentrifuge project that I started way back then. It's like an interactive chatbot to help people with mental health issues. Well, that took me down an awful lot of Alice in Wonderland like rabbit holes. Huge learning curves, but a lot of emotional roller coaster up and down, losing code, fucking things up, getting things wrong, and all kinds of nonsense like that, and going through one version to another version to another version and another version. And yeah, I didn't really have any time to make these little posts. I suppose I could have chronicled it a bit better, and some of the group chats that I used to belong to, I didn't really have the time to commit to that. But it's very easy to get very sort of tunnel visioned with things. Certainly, I find that once I'm involved with something. But no, now it's December, and we've really turned a corner. I've really got a handle on some of the applications that I'm using, like Render and Firebase and GitHub and the like. Yeah, things are actually getting easier. That not being a developer and vibe coding using the LLMs, which has been another fascinating journey. Over the course of a year, they've just got better and better and better and better and better. And a lot of my frustrations was coding with them and then them fucking things up, and me then having to debug stuff and going, oh fuck it, let's start from scratch again. But they've all been good learnings. I've actually sort of expanded my knowledge, learned how to interact with the LLMs a lot better, got better at prompting, yeah, taking my time. That's one thing that I've sort of learned is because they can write code so bloody quickly, and if all you're doing is just putting more and more code out there and building this great thing and not testing along the way, you can go down a slippery slope. So part of my learning was to use different AIs to, whatever better word, check each other's homework, and that added an extra step, but it did add a layer of security. Yeah, I've also had a lot of fun interacting with them, asking them things outside of the project. But yeah, that's where I've been. I'm not going to bore you. I just want to let you know that I'm back, and what I'm probably going to do is use these opportunities, rather than being an AI consultant, telling you about all the different stuff. There's enough channels out there with people that have got more time on their hands to delve deep into that. I'm just going to use this as a video blog opportunity to journal what I'm doing with Zentrifuge, because I'm going into a much more specific direction, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that nearer the time. But I'm going to try and post something up once a week. Hopefully you will join me for the journey and share the word. So goodbye, and if I don't see you, have a happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Bye-bye.